Good morning, everyone. Today we start our climb of Mount Washington. That's not it. It's part of the climb, though. Don't know. I say we start the climb because I don't know that we'll get all the way to the top. It is quite the climb up, and it's already 10:30 because we had to take a late shuttle in. Anyway, apparently we are ready to go. Let's do it. We're not. You hear me out. We can call him. Oh, no, wait, we can't. There's no signal. Can't go back. Got to go forward. So let's go. So 2 miles ago, we started there. That's where we came out of before our hostel stay. And that's the direction we're headed. Can't see Washington from here. Oh, I see people up there on the rocks.
Really?
I think. Maybe it's not. Never mind. I can't see. Vision is hard, okay? Well, we just had lunch on top of those clouds look ominous. Just had lunch on top of Jackson, making our way that way. That tiny little white dot there is the hut that is 1.7 miles away, where we're all going to refill our water and continue making our way that way. Anyway, we've already done 3,000 feet of elevation, so in that respect we are halfway up, elevation-wise, the Washington climb. But we still have several miles to go because Washington is in the clouds back here. There's still like 7 miles, I think. 7.5. I don't remember. Anyway, I'm doing some rocky bits, so I'll catch you later. Well, good evening, everyone. I do not like the looks of that. It looks a lot darker looking at it than it does like in this phone right now, but I don't like the looks of that. Anyway, we have Dad Joke's back there, and they're all eating. I already ate. I was gonna come back and lay down, but anyway, we stopped a little bit short of our goal. Because the plan was to go to Lake of the Clouds Hut right before Washington Summit and try to get a spot in the dungeon there because they let it's up to 10. There's 6 bunks, and then they have the 4 work for stays for the thru hikers that can stay there. Anyway, so we get to this hut, Mizpah Hut, and there's a campsite here as well. And they were, we're talking to the people inside, and they're like, oh yeah, there was like 12 or 15 people that like just came through like an hour ago, and they were all heading for Lake of the Clouds. Well, like, so we're not staying there, so we decided to stay here because it made more sense. Because pushing up and over, not really the best option, because it is a big climb and already a long day. So we stopped short, but it's fine. We'll go up and over tomorrow. Anyway, part of the problem is everybody was getting off the mountain for the storm, so there was a whole bunch of us all going in at the same trailhead, and a whole bunch of us trying to get to Lake of the Clouds. So the first group already made it up there, I would assume by now, and those of us that don't move as quick, we're all here. Because when also talking to the crew, they said, the tree line is maybe another mile up from here. It's like, okay, well, you can't camp above tree line. So here we are. Anyway, I've already eaten. The tents are set up. I'm hanging out on this platform with Ranger and Fresh. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. It's getting a little chilly, so I'm going to go ahead and crawl in my tent and lay down, maybe do some edits. I have a little bit of signal here. And then I think the plan is to get up early tomorrow and go get it. So I will see all of you tomorrow. Good night.